Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to talk a few words about, everybody, of course, is a big concern for everybody. What had really happened in Washington, in the House of Congress, and also the consequence of that. And also I would like to mention, which I also talked about before, the involvement, the secret involvement of Chinese Communist Party in the whole thing. We are living in an exciting world. Yeah? As I said last time, the moral of the world is going down. More and more people are ready to do dishonest things, criminal things, evil things for money, for power, and for their fame. Okay? So this is, we are living in a dangerous time. More and more people think that it's okay to do bad things for the sake of power and money. But, there is a price for everything. And this price can be very high. I mentioned it last time. So now, what really happened in the House of Congress on the 6th of January? According to the big media, the mainstream media, American or German, European, doesn't matter, almost half of the world have the same voice. It's incredible. They all claim that Donald Trump was the one who is guilty for the whole thing. He was the one who encouraged the people to attack the House of Congress. He should be fired and he should be impeached. Yeah? So this is the normal. A majority of people believe in that. Well, I don't blame them because most of them still read the mainstream media, and then you get that picture. It's very simple. If I only read the mainstream media, I will get the same picture. Okay, but luckily I don't want to just trust the mainstream media, so I also check other media. And there are much better media in the world. Luckily, we have a lot of YouTube channel with self-media. And so my picture I got is absolutely not the supporter of Donald Trump in that protest action. They were not the one who were violent, who were attacking the House of Congress by violence. No. It is someone else, at least those at the forefront who started to bang on the window and try to break into the house and so on. That was Antifa and other, Anyway, people not typical supporter of Trump. I have been following supporters' demonstration for Trump all these 4 years. They were never violent, yeah, but on the left side, when you have, Democrat or left-wing demonstration, and where Antifa and Black Lives Matter got involved, then you have a lot of violence. You see, this is a fact. Okay, now, we know that the latest thing is, Nancy Pelosi want to get rid of Donald Trump as soon as possible. She's really in a hurry. For me, I get a feeling that, wow, she's in panic. She wants to get rid of Donald Trump immediately. Although Donald Trump, so to say, now is not even that visible. Yeah? And according to Pelosi, Donald Trump can stay only for another few days as president. Why she has such a hurry to get rid of him? That's interesting, huh? I think that says something. And by the way, one fact thing is, I think Pelosi also admitted, her laptop computer disappeared after this protester moving into the House of Congress. So someone, she suspects, someone took her computer, but we don't know who. So there are a lot of speculation, okay? And the most interesting speculation, what I think there is quite a high probability, is secret agent on the side of Trump took the computer, because in that computer, they believe they can find a lot of evidence showing that Pelosi is involved in action which can be classified as traitor of the nation. This is very probable, can be true. Now, then, as I said, I will also talk about the role of Chinese Communist Party in all these things. Some of you may have heard that it has some Italian working for Italian military equipment company. This company, Leonardo, who provides military telecommunication equipment, a former employee, admitted not only that as he was charged first, who has been sending virus and hacking computer, but also he is involved in manipulating of the election result through computer technique. Why all the way in Italy? Well, because this company, Leonardo, is, as I said, a company who make military telecommunication. And that is the most secret communication, because for military use, you have to make it very sure no one, no foreign spy can tap your communication. And why? Well, because you need very high degree of secrecy when you manipulate a presidential election in America. It's a big thing. When it came out to public, it's a big crime. The consequence is, terrible. So, and he admitted. And he even said, according to his lawyer, if the authority, that means the Italian government or maybe even American government, can guarantee his personal and his family's safety, then he will actually disclose much more secret about other people also involved in this digital coup. I used to call it digital coup. It is a digital coup. By manipulating computer, manipulating the election result, you get rid of a legal president and put on a president actually through illegal method. That is a coup. So, talking about Italy, and this company, Leonardo, is in Rome. And we have also something else in Rome, and that is Vatican. Vatican, in my previous episode, I talked to you about how they, have collusion with CCP, Chinese Communist Party, and they make a secret agreement, which is no longer secret anymore, where Vatican accept Communist Party to nominate cardinals in China. Communist Party nominates Catholic cardinal. Isn't it a joke? And they signed the joke. So why Vatican has gone so far in so to say going to bed with the Communist Party in China? Why? I tell you why. This is from a reliable information source. Inside, someone who has relatives who is a princess of an Italian royal family. And this royal family, as traditionally, have a lot of connection or contact with the Vatican. So they know a lot of things going on. So to make a long story short, China, in their strategy, the CCP, as I mentioned before, they launched a long time ago, 30 years ago already, or at least 20 years ago, unrestricted war against America. And part of it is to get Vatican on their side and to get Vatican to work for them. So how? Well, first of all, they are master in bribing, right? So don't think that Vatican people are not bribable. Unfortunately, many high-ranking people in Vatican, according to my information source, has received bribing. So and not only that, through the bribing, Huawei won all the telecommunication equipment supply. They are the only supplier of all telecommunication equipment in Vatican. What does that mean? That means they have access to all information. What people inside Vatican talking to each other. The Pope talked to one cardinal, or they're sending pictures to each other, sending files, and so on. All is in the hand of the CCP. And in this information, there were a lot of scandalous information, such as perverse sexual behavior and sexual crime, all in the hand of CCP. And they use it to blackmail Vatican. And that started already in the time of the previous Pope, the Pope Benedict. But Benedict was a good guy. He didn't go to bed with CCP. But to save face for Vatican, because the CCP agents show him all this dirty stuff, dirty picture. So to save face for Vatican, he accepts the condition put by CCP, and that is to give notice, to move back to Germany and leave Vatican. And then the CCP's candidate got the job, the new Pope. And this new Pope, well, I mentioned before, he even agreed that Communist Party can nominate cardinals. But not only that, he also is blackmailed by CCP because, well, it's like a mafia. When a mafia find out all your dirty deeds, they can drive you far. And so CCP asked him also to help along with getting rid of President Donald Trump. Now, this is, as I said, kind of insider information from people close to Vatican. And so you may believe it, you may not, it's okay. I cannot show you the smoking gun. I cannot show you the hand holding the gun, but, if I wait until we find the smoking gun or you get the smoking gun, it can be too long time. So I don't want you to miss that possibility. Consider it in your analysis about the world situation. So anyway, I'm always coming back to this rule when human being capability developed higher and higher, while their morality going down and down, and we are heading for trouble, for catastrophe. So that's why it's so important to make sure that the morality return and re-escalate again, because that is the best solution to save life. Okay, thank you, and do click like and subscribe and support us through Patreon. Thank you. Bye-bye.